Hello everyone, welcome back to our English listening practice. In today's conversation, we're going to talk about something really trending and a bit funny. Why people get addicted to watching cringe microdramas. You know, those short videos that are sometimes overdramatic, a little awkward, but somehow really hard to stop watching. Through this conversation, you will learn how to express opinions, describe habits, and talk about things that people enjoy, even if they feel a little guilty about it. So listen carefully, enjoy the conversation, and maybe you'll realize you're not the only one who watches them. Are you ready? Let's get started. Hey, let me introduce myself. My name is Bert. I'm heading to Jennifer's place since she's been ghosting everyone lately. Her phone is basically a brick at this point. I gotta show up in person because I have some serious business to discuss with her. Catch you guys later. Yo, Jennifer, I swear your door was unlocked, so I just walked in like I own the place. Don't tell me you still do that thing where you forget to lock it. That's actually wild, like anyone could just come in and steal your snacks or something.
First of all, chill. It's not that deep. Second, I knew it was you because nobody else would just barge in like that without texting. And also, I'm busy right now, so what do you want?
Busy? Nah, don't tell me you're busy again watching anime for like the 50th hour this week. Wait, is that bro? Are you seriously watching One Piece again? I thought you already caught up.
Excuse me? Again is crazy. I'm not rewatching. I'm continuing. There's a difference, okay? And also, don't come in here acting like you don't binge random stuff for hours too. At least mine has plot.
Nah, don't twist it. My shows are like 10 episodes max. You're out here committing your entire life to a 1,000-episode pirate story. That's not watching, that's a lifestyle choice at this point.
Okay, but it's actually worth it. The storytelling, the world building, the characters, you wouldn't get it unless you actually sat down and watched it properly instead of judging like some fake critic.
Fake critic? Bro, I tried watching it once, okay? The dude stretched his arm like spaghetti and I was like, yeah, I'm out. That was enough for me to know this ain't my thing.
That's literally the worst take I've ever heard. You quit after that? That's like watching 5 minutes of a movie and saying it's trash. Come on, at least give it a fair chance before talking all that.
A fair chance? Jennifer, people are out here saying it gets good after 200 episodes. Do I look like I have that kind of time? I have a life, you know? I'm not trying to age while watching one show.
Okay, first of all, it gets good way earlier than that. People just exaggerate. And second, don't act like you're that busy. I literally saw you last week scrolling TikTok for 3 hours straight, doing absolutely nothing.
Hey, don't expose me like that. That's different. That's like relaxing. Watching One Piece feels like homework, like I need to take notes just to keep up with what's going on.
You're being dramatic for no reason. It's actually fun. And once you get attached to the characters, you'll be emotionally invested in everything. I've literally cried watching this. No joke.
Cried? Over a rubber pirate? Nah, that's actually insane. I mean, no offense, but that sounds kinda embarrassing.
Oh, wow. Says the guy who cried watching that dog movie. Don't even try me right now, Brett. You have zero right to judge anyone's emotional reactions.
Okay, first of all, that dog movie was different, all right? That was real life stuff. This is like animated pirates yelling and fighting with powers. It's not the same.
It is the same emotionally. Stories are stories. Doesn't matter if it's animated or live action. Honestly, you just don't want to admit that you're missing out on something actually good.
Or maybe, just maybe, it's overrated and y'all are just forcing yourselves to like it because everyone else does. Ever thought about that?
That's such a lazy take. People don't watch 1,000 plus episodes just to pretend they like it. Be serious for a second. If it was trash, it wouldn't be this popular.
Popularity doesn't mean it's good, though. Look at some of those viral songs. Absolute garbage, but still trending. Same logic.
Okay, but this isn't some random trend. This has been going on for years, actual years. There's a reason people stick with it. The story is deep, the characters grow, and everything connects.
Okay, I'll give you this. If it's really that deep, then explain it to me without making it sound boring. What's so special about it?
All right, bet. So basically, it's about chasing dreams, freedom, friendship, and like standing up against corruption and injustice. And each character has their own backstory that hits hard, like actually emotional.
Okay, that sounds kinda decent, I'm not gonna lie, but still, the length is crazy. That's the main thing stopping me.
You don't have to rush it though. Just watch it slowly, like a few episodes a day or something. It's not a race. People just make it sound overwhelming.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but if I start this and it ends up being mid, I'm blaming you for wasting my time.
That's fine. I'll take that risk. But I'm telling you right now, once you get into it, you're going to come back here apologizing and saying I was right.
Nah, don't get ahead of yourself. I don't apologize that easily, but I might consider giving it another shot, maybe.
Maybe is crazy. Just sit down and watch this episode with me right now. Stop talking and actually experience it.
Right now? I literally just got here. I didn't even sit properly yet. You're already forcing me into your anime cult?
It's not a cult. You're just being dramatic again. Come on, sit. If you don't like it after this, I won't force you anymore.
All right, fine. But if I get bored in the next 10 minutes, I'm leaving and we're ordering food instead.
Deal. But you're not touching your phone while watching, okay? You actually need to pay attention.
Damn, strict rules and everything. Okay, fine. Let's see what the hype is about.
Exactly. Now shut up and watch. This part is actually important.
All right, I'm watching. But if this dude stretches again, I'm laughing. Just letting you know.
You better not, or I'm kicking you out.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that episode was kinda decent. Like, it didn't completely bore me to death, which is already a win, but also I need a break because my brain is low-key trying to process too much right now.
Decent? That was a really good episode and you know it. You're just trying to act cool and not admit that you actually liked it. I can literally see it on your face.
Relax, don't get too excited. I said decent, not life-changing. Let me breathe for a second before you turn me into a full-time anime addict like you.
Wow, okay, keep lying to yourself. So what now? You gonna continue or are you about to scroll TikTok for the next 3 hours like usual?
Nah, I'm gonna chill for a bit. Hold on. Yo, wait, I found something. These short Chinese dramas on Reels are actually kinda interesting. Like, the plot is so dramatic for no reason. It's low-key entertaining.
Ain't no way. Are you serious right now? You were just judging One Piece and now you're laying there watching those cringy microdramas?
First of all, don't call it cringy, okay? This is peak entertainment. Look at this. Bro just lost his memory, got betrayed, and fell in love in like 30 seconds. That's efficiency.
Efficiency? That's not efficiency, that's nonsense. There's no build-up, no logic, just chaos, and you're eating it up like it's some masterpiece.
Nah, that's the beauty of it. It's so fast-paced, you don't even have time to get bored, unlike your 1,000-episode pirate saga.
Oh my God, the audacity. At least my show has depth. You're literally watching recycled drama with the same plot over and over again. Rich guy, poor girl, betrayal, revenge, repeat.
Okay, but why is it still entertaining though? Like, explain that. If it's so bad, why can't I stop watching it?
Because it's junk content, Bert. It's like fast food for your brain. It's not good for you, but you keep consuming it anyway.
Wow, that was kinda deep, but also unnecessary. Let me enjoy my brain junk in peace.
Nah, I'm not letting this slide. You were just acting like a critic 5 minutes ago, and now you're out here watching low-budget drama edits like your life depends on it.
Hey, at least I'm honest about it. I'm not pretending this is some high-level storytelling. I know it's messy, but that's what makes it fun.
And also, can we talk about the fact that you're a whole grown man laying on my couch watching romance drama clips like that? Where's the badass energy you were talking about earlier?
Excuse me, what does being a man have to do with what I watch? That's such a weird take.
I'm just saying, you were out here acting all tough, saying my show is too long and emotional, but now you're giggling at some dramatic love confession in 15 seconds.
First of all, I'm not giggling, I'm appreciating the storytelling. There's a difference. And second, who said guys can't enjoy drama?
I didn't say they can't, but like this? This is your choice out of everything you could watch?
Yes, this, because it doesn't require commitment. I can just scroll, watch, and move on. No emotional damage, no long-term investment.
No emotional damage? You literally just said the guy lost his memory and got betrayed. That sounds like emotional damage to me.
Okay, yeah, but it's quick damage, like speedrun heartbreak. I respect that.
Speedrun heartbreak is insane. I can't believe I'm hearing this right now. You're actually defending this with your whole chest.
Because it deserves defending. Look at this scene. She just slopped him, cried, and walked away dramatically in like 10 seconds. That's art.
That's not art, that's chaos. There's no build-up, no reason, just vibes and overacting.
And that's exactly why it's entertaining. Not everything needs to be deep like your anime philosophy lectures.
At least my anime philosophy lectures make sense. This is just random nonsense stitched together with sad music.
Okay, but admit it, you're low-key interested. You've been watching over my shoulder this whole time.
I am not interested, I'm just observing how bad it is.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I saw your face just now. You were invested for a second.
I was not invested, I was confused. There's a difference.
Nah, that was curiosity. Give it 2 more clips and you'll be asking me for the title.
Absolutely not. I have standards, unlike you apparently.
Standards? You've been watching pirates scream and fight for hours. Don't talk to me about standards.
At least my pirates have character development. Your drama guy just went from rich CEO to amnesia victim in 5 seconds.
That's character development, just accelerated.
You're actually impossible, I swear. I can't believe this is what you choose to defend.
And I can't believe you're judging me this hard when you literally made me sit through a whole anime episode like 5 minutes ago.
Because that episode had value.
And this has entertainment.
You know what? Whatever. Keep watching your chaotic little dramas, but don't come crying to me when your brain turns into mush.
Too late for that, honestly, but at least I'm having fun.
You're so unserious. I can't.
And yet, you're still standing here watching with me.
Okay, wait. What just happened? Why did she suddenly marry him?
Haha, I knew it. You're hooked now.
Shut up. I'm just trying to understand the nonsense.
Nah, okay. Now I gotta say this. You really tried to clown me earlier, but let's not ignore the fact that you are literally sitting here watching cartoons about pirates stretching their arms like rubber. Like, be honest, that's kinda childish.
Childish? Oh, that's bold, coming from someone who just spent the last 15 minutes watching a dude cry, lose his memory, and get married in under a minute. That's not even storytelling. That's pure cringe.
At least my stuff doesn't look like it's made for kids. Yours literally has bright colors, exaggerated faces, and people yelling attack names like they're in kindergarten recess.
Oh my god, you clearly don't understand animation at all. Just because it's animated doesn't mean it's for kids. That's such a shallow take. I'm actually embarrassed for you.
Nah, I understand it perfectly. You're just emotionally attached to your little cartoon crew, and now you're defending it like it's your whole personality.
And you're not attached to your cringe dramas? You were literally laying there going, oh wow, that's crazy every 10 seconds, like your life depended on it.
Okay, but at least I'm self-aware. I know it's ridiculous, and that's why it's fun. You're over here acting like your show is some masterpiece that belongs in a museum.
Because it actually is good. There's depth, there's character development, there's meaning. Meanwhile, your dramas are just random chaos with sad music slapped on top.
Depth, bro. Your main character solves problems by punching people and yelling louder. That's not depth, that's noise.
You're actually so wrong it hurts. If you actually paid attention instead of judging like a hater, you'd see there's way more going on than just fighting.
Nah, I saw enough. Stretchy dude screaming, crew dramatic flashbacks. It's basically the same formula over and over again.
That's literally what your dramas are too. Rich guy, poor girl, betrayal, crying, revenge, repeat. Don't even try to act like your content is any better.
Yeah, but mine doesn't pretend to be deep. Yours is out here trying to teach life lessons while looking like a Saturday morning cartoon.
And yours is out here trying to be emotional while making 0 sense. Like, how do you even get invested when everything happened in 30 seconds?
Because it's fast and entertaining. I don't need a whole backstory just to understand what's going on. Boom, drama, conflict done, simple.
Simple. Yeah, because it has no substance. It's literally brain rot content.
And your show is brain marathon content. You need like 500 episodes just to get to the point.
At least it has a point. Yours just ends, and then another random clip starts like nothing happened.
Okay, but tell me why you're still watching it though. You've been standing here this whole time acting like you hate it, but you haven't looked away once.
I'm not watching it. I'm just analyzing how bad it is.
Yeah, sure. That's what they all say before they get hooked.
I am not getting hooked on this nonsense. Relax.
Then why did you just react when she slapped him again?
Because it came out of nowhere. That's not normal storytelling.
Exactly, that's what makes it funny. You never know what's gonna happen next.
No, that's what makes it stupid. There's no logic at all.
Not everything needs logic. Sometimes you just enjoy the chaos.
And sometimes you need standards, Bert. Not everything chaotic is good.
And not everything deep is automatically interesting either. Sometimes it's just long and boring.
Wow, okay, now you're just being disrespectful.
I'm just being honest. You called my stuff cringe. I called yours childish. Fair trade.
Childish is crazy, though. Like, you really sat there and said that with confidence?
Because it's true. You're out here defending animated pirates like it's your identity.
And you're out here defending low-budget dramatic edits like it's high cinema. We're both struggling, let's be real.
Okay, you know what? That's actually kind of fair.
Yeah, exactly. We both have questionable taste, just in different ways.
Nah, mine is still better though.
Oh my God, you're so annoying.
And yet, you're still here arguing with me instead of going back to your masterpiece.
Because someone has to humble you. I can't let you walk around thinking your cringe dramas are elite.
And I can't let you think your cartoon pirates are peak maturity.
You're impossible.
Okay, you know what? Instead of arguing like this forever, I got an idea. Why don't we switch? Like, actually switch. You watch my microdrama, I watch your One Piece. Fair and square?
Switch? You really think I'm about to sit here and willingly watch that chaotic nonsense you call entertainment?
You already are watching it though. Don't lie. Might as well commit at this point, and I'll actually give your anime a proper chance instead of judging it in 5 minutes.
Okay, that's actually kind of fair. But don't start complaining 2 minutes in, okay? You said you give it a real chance.
Same goes for you. No fake reactions like, ugh, this is so bad every 5 seconds. You gotta watch it properly.
Fine. But if this is trash, I'm roasting you non-stop after this.
And if One Piece is boring, I'm exposing you for wasting your life on pirate cartoons.
All right, play your thing. Let's see what this peak chaos entertainment looks like when I actually sit down and focus.
Say less. Okay, watch this one. This is a good one. It starts kind of normal, but then it gets insane real quick.
Kinda normal already sounds like a lie, but okay, I'm watching. But wait, why is he suddenly yelling? Didn't they just meet like 5 seconds ago?
Exactly. Tension builds fast. No wasting time. Straight to drama.
That's not tension, that's confusion. I don't even know their names yet, and they're already acting like they've been married for 10 years.
You don't need names, just vibes.
Just vibes is insane. How do you even get emotionally invested in this?
Shh, wait, this is the good part.
Oh my God, why does she slap him again? That's like the 3rd time in 1 minute.
Because he deserves it, probably. I mean, look at his face.
You don't even know what he did.
Details aren't important. The drama is.
Nah, this is actually stupid. I'm sorry, but this is peak cringe. I feel secondhand embarrassment just watching this.
And yet, you're still reacting. You're literally leaning forward right now.
I'm leaning forward because I'm confused, not because I'm enjoying it.
Keep telling yourself that. All right, your turn. Put on your pirate show. Let's see if it can compete with my chaos masterpiece.
Oh, it will. Just don't start whining when it actually has a storyline you need to follow.
Yeah, press play already. Okay, wait, why are they just standing there talking for so long? Where's the action?
It's called building the story, something your dramas don't have.
Nah, this feels like filler already. They've been talking for like 2 minutes straight.
Because you need context, Bert. Not everything has to explode in the first 10 seconds.
Okay, but why is he shouting so much? Bro is yelling like someone stole his lunch money.
That's his personality. He's passionate. At least he has consistent character traits.
Consistent. He's consistently loud, I'll give you that.
You're so annoying. Oh my God. See that scene? That's emotional depth. You see how they care about each other?
Okay. I'll admit that part was kind of nice, but why did it take so long to get there?
Because good things take time, unlike your speed run heartbreak videos.
Hey, don't disrespect the speed run. That's an art form.
All right, pause. So, what do you think so far?
Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. Like, it's still kind of childish looking, but I get why people like it.
Childish looking, you're still stuck on that? That's crazy.
And your drama is still chaotic and makes zero sense, so we're even.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But I'm not gonna lie, your show is kind of growing on me. Just a little, though. Don't get too excited.
I knew it. You're slowly converting. I can feel it.
Relax, I'm not joining your pirate cult yet.
And I'm definitely not joining your cringe drama club either.
But admit it, that clip earlier, you were kind of invested.
I was not invested. I was just trying to understand why everything was happening so fast.
Yeah, and that curiosity is step one.
No, stop. Don't start that. And you were actually paying attention just now. Don't think I didn't notice.
Okay, yeah, but only because I was trying to prove you wrong.
Sure, prove me wrong. That's what they all say.
You know what's funny? We switched and we're still roasting each other's stuff.
Because your taste is still questionable.
And yours is still childish.
And yours is still cringe.
Okay, yeah, we're not winning this argument anytime soon. But I guess watching together like this is kind of fun.
Yeah, even if your taste is terrible.
Okay, hold on. Why am I actually enjoying this right now? Like, I'm not even trying to hate anymore. I'm just watching.
See, I told you. Once you stop overthinking and just go with it, it's actually fun. You were just being a hater earlier for no reason.
Nah, don't get it twisted. I still think some parts are kind of ridiculous, but like, it's entertaining. I can't even deny it anymore.
Exactly. It's not about whether it's perfect or logical all the time. Sometimes it's just about how it makes you feel while watching. Wait, play that drama clip again. The one where she slapped him like 3 times.
Hey, yo, now you're asking for a replay. That's crazy. I thought you said it was cringe.
It is cringe, but like funny cringe. I don't know. It's kind of addicting when you don't take it seriously.
I knew it. You've officially joined the chaos side.
Relax. Don't get too proud. I'm still judging it, just a little less now.
You know what's funny though? Earlier we were acting like our taste was superior or something. Like yours is deep and mine is entertaining.
Yeah, and now we're both just sitting here watching both and vibing. That's actually kind of ironic.
Low key, yeah. Turns out it's not even about which one is better.
It's more like how you watch it, I guess. If you're too busy judging, everything feels annoying.
Facts. Like when I first saw One Piece, I was just looking for reasons to hate it. But now that I'm just chilling, I actually get why people like it.
And me too with your dramas. If I think too hard, it's stupid. But if I just sit back and watch, it's actually fun in a chaotic way.
So basically, we were both being kind of dumb earlier.
Yeah, a little bit. Arguing like it's a competition or something.
Like my show is better than yours type energy.
When in reality, it's just entertainment.
Yeah, like not everything has to be deep or make perfect sense. Sometimes you just want to relax and watch something without thinking too much.
Exactly. Whether it's long anime, short dramas, movies, whatever. As long as you enjoy it, that's what matters.
Damn, that was kind of wise. Didn't expect that from you.
Wow, rude. I can be wise sometimes, okay?
Yeah, once in a while.
But seriously though, watching together like this makes it even better. Even the cringe parts become funny instead of annoying.
True. Like earlier, if I was alone, I'd probably scroll past it, but now I'm actually laughing at it.
Same, and your reactions make it funnier too, not gonna lie.
Oh, so now I'm entertaining after all that roasting.
Don't get used to it.
So what's the verdict? Is my drama still cringe?
Okay, I'll be honest. It's still kinda cringe, but like in a fun way.
I'll take that as a win.
And your turn, is One Piece still childish?
All right, I'll admit it. It's not childish. It just looks that way at first, but there's more to it.
Finally, that's all I wanted to hear.
But I'm still not watching 1,000 episodes overnight. Relax.
I'm not asking you to, just take it slow.
You know what? This might be the most peaceful we've been this whole time.
Yeah, no arguing, no roasting, just watching.
Yo, this one is actually wild. Why did he suddenly kneel and propose out of nowhere? Didn't they just argue like 10 seconds ago?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense, but it's kind of funny when you don't think too much about it.
No, I'm actually enjoying this now. This is so chaotic. I can't even predict what's going to happen next.
See, welcome to the dark side. You know what? It's kind of nice though. Earlier, we were arguing like crazy over something so dumb.
Yeah, we were really out here fighting over shows like it was a life or death situation.
For real, like, relax. It's just entertainment.
Facts. Not everything needs to be that serious.
Anyway, now that we're chilling again, I just realized something.
What?
Don't me. You literally just walked in, started judging my show, then we argued for like, what, almost an hour?
Okay, first of all, it wasn't just judging, it was a discussion.
That was not a discussion. That was a full-on argument. So yeah, what do you want?
All right, don't get mad, okay?
Oh no, whenever you say that, it's already bad. Just say it.
So basically, I came here because I needed a small favor.
Define small, Bert.
Like, not that big, just a tiny bit of help.
You're being suspicious. Say it clearly.
Can you lend me some money?
Are you serious right now?
Okay, hear me out first.
No way. You came here, argued with me about my show, roasted my taste, made me watch your cringe dramas just to ask for money?
When you say it like that, it sounds bad.
Because it is bad.
I mean, I was gonna ask earlier, but then we got distracted, arguing and watching stuff.
Distracted? You started the argument.
Okay, fair, but like, we had fun though, right?
Don't try to change the topic. How much are we even talking about?
Not that much, just enough to survive until next week.
That sounds like a lot already.
Come on, Jennifer, please. I wouldn't ask if I didn't really need it.
You always say that.
Yeah, but this time I mean it more seriously.
That doesn't even make sense.
Look, I'll pay you back, I promise. You know I'm good for it.
Good for it is a strong statement going from you.
Okay, wow, you don't trust me at all.
It's not that I don't trust you, I just remember things.
Ugh, that hurts.
Good, it's supposed to.
Come on, after all that bonding we just did watching shows together, you're gonna say no?
Don't use bonding as emotional manipulation. That's crazy.
I'm just saying we reached a new level of understanding today.
Yeah, I understood that you're annoying and broke.
Wow, that was uncalled for.
No, that was accurate.
So is that a yes or a no?
Okay, I might help you under one condition.
See, I knew you had a kind heart. What's the condition?
You have to continue watching One Piece with me. No complaining, no calling it childish.
That's your condition.
Yes, full commitment, at least a few episodes every time you come here.
That's low-key a long-term contract.
Take it or leave it.
Okay, fine. Deal. Man, I really sold my freedom for money.
And I just bought a new anime buddy. Yay!
You're evil.
All right, I'll transfer it later. Now sit properly. We're watching the next episode.
Yes, ma'am. I guess I have no choice now.
Exactly. Welcome to your new life.
And that's that. Went there to borrow some money, ended up in a whole-ass screaming match for nothing. But hey, believe it or not, Jen is a saint. After all that drama, she actually handed over the loan anyway. Absolute legend. All right, everyone, that's all for today's English listening story. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned something new today. I hope this lesson helped you improve your listening comprehension and understand English more naturally. Keep practicing every day because consistency is the key to mastering a new language. Thank you so much for listening and learning English with this channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more English listening practice. See you in the next video.